Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for August 2022. This is a general reading with messages meant for those with Aries in their birth chart. However, cross-watchers, you are also welcome. Keep in mind that the roles of the individuals identified in this reading or the energies may be swapped, and that the intensity of the energies may vary. So take with you whatever resonates and leave behind for others whatever does not. We have here at the present situation the Fool. What covers is the Queen of Wands. What's above, Four of Pentacles. Below is the Six of Pentacles. In the past, we have the Six of Wands. In the near future, the Seven of Swords. Your attitude of the situation is Page of Pentacles. In your environment, you have the Moon. Your hopes and fears, you have Knight of Pentacles. The outcome, you have the Lovers. So we'll go through and get the meanings, clarify with additional tarot card, and close off with an oracle card message. So here, the present situation, it indicates that there is some new adventure, some new journey that you are on, something that is exciting and feels like it could lead to a lot of potential. This could be, a new job, new relationship, even a new outfit. You have the Queen of Wands here, which is what covers you. So with the Queen of Wands, that energy is a sense of kind of stepping into your power, feeling courageous, feeling a little bit sassy, and kind of living life the way that you would like to. If you want to go out and wear a tiara, then you're going to do that. What you have above you, this is kind of what's in your conscious mind, you have the Four of Pentacles, and it's an idea of just making sure that you are keeping yourself secure, that you are protected, and there is a little concern of kind of being a little bit too closed off, possibly just to make sure that you kind of aware of your surroundings. So maybe they're you're at least on this journey, you're taking some precautions here. What you have in the unconscious mind is a Six of Pentacles. So a sense of, needing to balance your wants and needs, and having an kind of a drive for balance and harmony around you. And it seems that to ask for help if you need it, but it looks like in the past, the Six of Wands, they're really you were really able to overcome whatever was presented to you. So you're kind of feeling, kind of victorious from what that was, and a little bit of, feeling that kind of glow is what kind of comes up, but it's more like the afterglow of what that was, but also kind of recognizing that maybe certain situations came about and you got the credit Perhaps that, it was like a right place, right time thing. Here with the Page of Pentacles being your attitude of the situation, you are approaching at the situation as just really, devouring whatever is presented to you, trying to get an understanding and appreciation of, what is coming up, whatever information you can glean from the situation, whatever it is someone wants to share with you, you are definitely pigging out on that. In terms of your environment, you have the moon here. Here you have this like angler fish that has this, bright glow that they hang over their mouth to attract other fish. And when the fish get close, it's like, well, you are entering the journey into the anglerfish mouth there. So in your environment, there is a lack of clarity. The reflections that are available for you, it's something that you really have to ponder. Things are not well defined. So for you, you're going to have to kind of tap into your intuition. Even this, sassiness that you have going on over here. You have here the Seven of Swords in your near future. So it seems like that's the only card of swords that is showing up. So in terms of like, this is usually the liar, stealer, cheater card, things that are hidden, things that are not revealed. But here you can see this raccoon has found someone's trash, and it is their treasure. So for some of you, it could be that whatever new journey you're on, whatever new experience you're having, that you're not really seeing the consequences of embracing something quite yet. With your hopes and fears being the Knight of Pentacles, there is a concern for your reputation, for being more intentional about the actions that you're taking. With the outcome being the Lovers here, there is a sense of, understanding what you need to be communicating truthfully about, and a sense of making decisions for your best and highest good and for the long term, and the people that you are bringing into your life, trying to be your best version of yourself. And for some of you, this could be a love connection. This could be the start of a dating situation. So let's get some cards to clarify. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands in your past. You have the Six of Wands. Oh, I have this deck upside down. Okay, so you have the Six of Wands. So definitely recognition, and that afterglow is still following you in this current situation with the Fool. So let's take a look at the Fool here. You have Justice, and this is a sense of balance and a sense of understanding cause and effect, and that there is always two sides to the sword. it cuts both ways. So whatever it is that you are pursuing, there is an understanding that the way you communicate, the things that you say, they can come back to you. And so you want to make sure that what you are communicating is honest and truthful. But being in this kind of this new exciting environment is really not having you think of the negative consequences. Like, you're already in that state of really wanting to explore and have an open heart and an open mind. So for you, it's a sense of that balance is kind of just there, and this balance and harmony that you have in your unconscious mind, that's already a goal for you as well. So let's take a look at the Queen of Wands here. You have the Page of Wands. So, you know, it does kind of have that very excited, flirtatious type of a feel going on here. You've come out of a position where you were, you know, the bee's knees. You were like all that. And so here it's as if you are really embracing that play, that fun. Let's take a look at the Four of Pentacles above. You know, maybe you feel like this is you're usually more of the hardworking, intentional, cautious Knight of Pentacles, and, you know, trying to break out of that and having a little bit more fun, being a little bit more sassy. What's above with the Four of Pentacles is more kind of reserved and making sure that you're kind of protecting yourself. You have the Emperor here. So with the Emperor over here, it does kind of indicate a sense of security, but also like having power over your environment, knowing what to expect, how to maneuver within that environment. To some degree, it's what's the word I'm thinking of? You may have a lot of boundaries or walls, and it's like they're kind of coming down now. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles here below. You have the Knight of Swords. So here it's as if you are, you know where to go, you know where to run to, you know how to jump into action, and, you know, ask for help if you need it. But you're trying to approach something with more of less guarded and more play. So here the attitude is, you know, you've got this kind of really, I want to say it's more traditional view of things. And so you're almost looking at this situation as an experiment of, you know, how you can just slightly change your perception, your engagement, your energy, and, you know, what kind of, something that you're learning from this situation. So that's kind of how you are looking at it, so that you have still some sense of control over it. and kind of aren't going too overboard in your sense of play and fun. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So again, this concept of, you know, being curious, really relishing the new information you're taking in, and doing it in a way that, you know, is more exciting for you, but in the back of your mind, kind of tucking it away, knowing it is something that you are planning to regulate if need be. But to a certain degree, it's the Knight of Pentacles is a little bit more predictable, and it seems like, you know, maybe you've got a new group of friends, maybe you're dating someone and they have a more, like, you know, they're not daytime people, they're more nighttime people who like to have fun and party and things like that. So at the heart of it, there is this concern that you want to make sure you're not going too overboard, but you also don't want to be considered like a stick in the mud. So in your environment being the moon here, it is a sense of kind of letting your hair down, walking on the wild side, kind of people wanting to, you know, in a sense, kind of see the real you, but by challenging you to kind of be in situations that you're not comfortable with, that will require you to kind of tap into your intuition and kind of face your own fears. I'm not saying necessarily that's their intention for you to kind of go through this this journey of self-discovery and you know, tapping in with your intuition, maybe, but it seems like more they are wanting to push you to the limits a little bit. You have the Page of Cups here. So here in your environment, there's this idea of, you know, the Fool kind of concept being replicated, where you see things in a way where, through the eyes of a child, having a sense of wonder, potential, possibility. You know, pigs can even fly in this environment. So to some degree, it seems that there is a sense of creativity in your environment, a sense of play and fun going on. Let's take a look at the Knight of Pentacles and your hopes and fears. You have the Two of Wands, and that is a sense of being, you know, in a comfort zone and really wanting to get outside of that, to have a change. So for some of you, it may be that you are fully going through that change. For others that are more still in this like planning stage, you're still kind of considering that. I still think it's interesting that in the near future you have the Seven of Swords. It does seem like it is play. It does seem like there is no intent to deceive, at least from your point of view. But here you've got this raccoon hanging out in the bushes there, and it kind of calls into question whether or not that raccoon knows that the one in the can is going to, you know, hurt themselves or someone else with these swords. Or, you know, like if they knew that was going to happen, like led them to the garbage can. So just be aware if people in your environment are leading you to a garbage can. You've got the Magician. So here it does seem that it's just you kind of going through like discovery, finding out something that maybe you or someone else had put aside, you know, some kind of thought process, some way of looking at a situation or thinking about a situation that perhaps you are kind of rediscovering. And for you, because you have this Knight of Pentacles kind of in your hopes and fears, and Page of Pentacles the way you're seeing things, and like Six of Pentacles being like what's, you know, deeply rooted in everything. It is a sense that you are going to take any situation that comes along, even situations where you are, you know, coming up with new approaches to, you know, solving problems, and going to be using that to create what it is that you want in your environment. So here, let's take a look at the Lovers. You have Queen of Cups for your outcome. So there, whatever it is that the situation is, it seems that you're going to be able to take all the positive benefits out of those situations and be in a place where you are tapping in more with your intuition. And this environment here, maybe they did set you up for this journey to be able to overcome whatever, you know, mental blocks that you have, things that are hidden, you know, maybe even the Seven of Swords, that there is this, you're looking right at the things that used to, you know, that you used to question or avoid even. And now it seems like this outcome, you're coming from a place where you've turned this success and this play into a whole kind of outlook on life, and that you can, you kind of can approach any situation with a sense of love and a sense of connection to something that is greater than yourself. And it seems that, you know, there is this shift out of looking at just the material and getting outside of your comfort zone to explore more of the creative, more of the mystical, more of the connection between you, your environment, those around you, and something greater. So I'm going to close off the reading with an oracle card for a message from your inner light about what to embrace this month. You have Dragonfly Spirit and Change. So definitely your inner light wants you to embrace this change, wants you to go through this transformation that will help you to really reach new heights. And it might be that the outcome is, you know, down the road, but you are definitely going in the right direction. So I'm hoping this reading provides a helpful perspective of your month. To uncover more about the month, check out readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. We'll see you next time. Take care.